Hey guys, it's me bringing you another video on another awesome character profile. This one we'll be looking at the little shit himself, Ron Anderson. Not Sam, but he is the brother to Sam, son of Jesse and Pete, and ex-boyfriend to Enid. He is, of course, male. He's played by Austin Abrams. He is mid to late teens. He was a student before the apocalypse, and he first appears in Season 5's Remember. Before the outbreak, Ron grew up with his mother Jessie, brother Sam and father Pete, likely somewhere in Virginia. His father was abusive and beat him, his brother and mother. When the outbreak began, the family went to Alexandria for safety, where they became a part of the community. Ron befriended both Mikey and Enid, and eventually started a relationship with Enid after she arrived at the community. In Season 5, Ron is seen hanging out with Enid and Mikey. He gives Carl some video games to play. He is later seen hanging out with both Mikey and Carl at Deanna's party. He is then seen on the porch with his brother and mother, and then he is home when his father is killed in the finale. In Season 6, Ron is pissed that Rick killed his father Pete, as he probably would be. He barges out of his house in anger and sees Carl and Enid together and is jealous. He hears Deanna tell Rick to bury Pete outside the walls, and follows Rick and Morgan to where they bury him. When a walker approaches him, he begins running and is tackled by Rick as he was heading for a cliff edge, Rick saving his life. Ron watches as Rick and Morgan bury his father and then returns to Alexandria. Ron is annoyed that his mother has refuses a haircut. He storms to meet Enid, who confronts him. When the wolves attack, Ron flees from one of them who is trying to kill him. Carl shoots the wolf and saves him, but Ron refuses to go to safety with Carl as he's with Enid. He sees his mother kill another wolf with scissors later on. Ron listens to Rick's speech, and then him and Carl have an argument about going after Enid, and one of the most epic fights ever in the show occurs. Ron is left on his ass in the grass, as we would say. He then asks Rick how to use a gun. Rick and Carl teach him some basic training. Ron then steals a gun from Olivia and stalks Carl, ready to kill him, but he's a bit interrupted by a tower falling down. He flees with Rick, Gabriel, Carl, Michonne, and Deanna to Jesse's house. Ron goes to the garage. Carl checks on him. Ron tries to kill Carl. They fight, smashing a window and letting some walkers in. Rick and Jesse then get them out, and Carl lies, saying that it wasn't a fight. Carl then confronts Ron, taking his gun and declaring Ron's father an asshole. Ron covers himself with guts and leaves the house with the others, seeking safety. They then eventually decide to head to the quarry, but Sam, of course, freaks out, alerting the walkers. Ron watches as his brother is eaten, then followed by his mother, and this sends him into a rage, and he points his gun at Rick in an attempt to kill him, when this happens. Yep, Michonne out of nowhere kills him. The zombies then eat his body, and he's completely devoured, but the bullet he fired, of course, hit Carl in the eye. Ron was a minor antagonist, and although he's not everyone's favourite, I thought the conflict he brought was good. I liked the idea that this teen was completely troubled with what's happened, and as a result of it, he was a little psychotic, a little bit like Carl, and you can't say that him and Carl are really that different in the grand scheme of things. They're very similar. But at the end of the day, there was a Michonne behind him, so he died. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on Ron as a character, and next episode will be Sam. Goodbye.